What is up, guys? What you're watching right now is a scrim that I did with Arctic Skyless and a couple of their friends. I'm not familiar with everybody in the lobby, so I apologize. I'm sure you guys might actually recognize a handful of them if you back up to the intro. Now, I didn't record the voices of everybody, so you're going to have to listen to my voice for a little bit. I'm not going to do a comm over the whole thing, but I figured I'd just add in a little bit of my thoughts to this video since I didn't record all the callouts, and there were plenty of callouts. It was really fun, intense match, and next time I do a scrimmage like this or anything competitive, I'm gonna have to make sure that I actually record the audio of my voice as well as the audio of everybody in the match, so you can really hear the amount of teamwork that goes into this. It was pretty fun to play with these guys. They're all mature human beings, so I really felt like I could actually play normally and play well, which is not something you can feel with every player you come across, especially if you're just playing with random people online. And for the little bit that I am going to talk, I just wanted to talk a little bit about OverRun, because I'm very, very optimistic about OverRun with all the recent changes we've been hearing. On a little side note, you know, people are not happy with things such as the rifle buffs or the other things that are going on with the other multiplayer modes, and I still see a lot of change happening with the other multiplayer modes, and I just wanted to kind of steer away from talking about that since a lot of people in the community have already voiced their concerns and probably mentioned all the things I want to mention too. But I just wanted to really say that I'm very surprised at the amount of people that are not putting time into OverRun, and oh no, it's not here. You're gonna see a really crazy moment later with the Grenadier. I actually do fairly well this match, which was good, but back to what I was saying. So many people say, oh yeah, OverRun's good, and then they don't play the game type, which is really disappointing to me. At a good day, ranked will have maybe 200 people, and I really want to see that change. I want to see more people putting time into that OverRun playlist, because OverRun, a lot of time was put into OverRun, and you can really see that when you play it. It is an outstanding game. Right here, my controller died and I freaked out, but there was an angel in heaven looking out for me, and I actually get really lucky here, so thank you, God. This was a pretty exciting moment for me in the game. I got really lucky. But back to OverRun. I know for me, I put most of my time in traditional multiplayer right now, but to be honest, a large part of that is just because there are not enough people on this playlist, which is definitely a problem, because it is a competitive game type, and there's very little inconsistencies in the game. When I think about OverRun and things I can complain about, there really isn't much. I can think of a couple of things I might want to add, but generally speaking, it's great. Like, I mean, when people quit out, it would be nice if you could have a surrender feature, because playing the bots is not exactly what we want to see in multiplayer. But when you think of all the sides and the characters you can be, I have just as much fun playing as the Locust as I do for the Cog, and everything is super balanced. I used to think the turrets were a little overpowered, but honestly, I don't think so anymore, because 10 seconds is not that long, and they're really weak. You can destroy them. And 20-second cooldown is pretty significant, so it's all about playing your cards right. And I mentioned this in 2 other videos. The amount of teamwork and depth that goes into this is really what makes it worthwhile. There's only 4 maps like the other game modes, but I really feel like these maps have massive replayability. There's so many things you can do on each map, which really keeps it fun and engaging. And I don't think I hate any of the maps. I'm pretty sure everybody has a deep hatred for 1 or 2 of the maps for the other modes, but so far my order in terms of likeness is Skyline, Estate, because it looks like Mansion. It gives me like the chills when I play. I actually love that friggin' map so much. And then Island and Junkyard. Yeah, Junkyard's not even that bad. I honestly think that the maps are really good from what I've played so far. So this game type is very viable, but the sad truth is that people are not putting in time to this game type, and it just comes off as surprising, because you can even tell when people when they go through the pros and the cons of the games, they'll say something like, "Oh, the game only has 4 maps." Technically speaking, I mean, we all know it has 8, but that just, like, the hidden idea in that comment is that people are just not playing this game type. So I guess the big question is why, and I think that's because people are so used to their traditional Gears game types, which I guess is understandable. People are reluctant to try different things, and that's something I really want to see for the future of Gears Judgment, is people giving OverRun a fair chance and actually putting time into it. I remember on the dual com with Arctic I said I would play this game type for casual fun. I am man enough to admit that when I'm wrong, this game type is competitive and it is a lot more than casual fun, and whenever I'm with friends especially, I feel inclined to play this game type, and I really wish other people would feel it too. I literally want to start a movement to get people to play this game type, because I think the general feelings for the Gears heads out there is that they're having a great time with this game type. Both sides, like I said, very evenly matched, and it is so much fun to play. I'm trying to think of what else I can say before I leave you guys to watch. I'm looking at my points here too, and I don't know why I wasn't picking any of the bigger guys. I guess I was just having so much fun with the Grenadier. I guess I really like that the Grenadier has a Lancer and a Gnasher, which is something that I'm very used to, and something that really appeals to me because I like playing both roles. But later on you will see me use some of the bigger guys. I put the Corpser to waste, but that's because I just didn't have much experience with him. I wasn't protecting my back like I should have. But these guys that I was playing with on my team, they knew what they were doing, so they provided quite a bit of guidance for me, which was really good. So I'm probably going to wrap it up soon, but like I said, if you are watching this and you, like me, were not putting a lot of time into OverRun after the demo, you just said, oh yeah, it's good, and then you ignored it, please go on that playlist. You will do yourself a massive favor, because you will actually enjoy yourself so much. And if you have friends, get them in there too, because that playlist is waiting there. Not many people are on it. It's just one single playlist and loads of friggin' fun. Every match is different. There's so much depth to it. The amount of ways you can approach the situation is just I want to say endless. This reminds people a lot of League, League, I think, in the sense that there's lanes. But please, if I see the population of OverRun go up, I will be very happy, and maybe we will bump into each other playing a ranked match. So we're about to finish up the side on Locust after this little fought battle. You're going to see me with some of the bigger guys, and then you're going to see our perspective from the COG. It's definitely worth a watch. It was a lot of fun. Other players were pretty respectful. I got a message from one of them saying good game, and it was a lot of fun to play, and I think if you guys have the chance to have a similar experience with the game type, you'll find yourself putting a lot more time into it and having a better Gears experience overall. So I'm actually going to stop it right there. Thank you for watching. Well, if you stay to watch the rest of the video, that is lovely, and I hope you enjoy it. Peace.
Good to go! Great! Just great! Going out! Good to go! Sentry is up! Incoming flag! Look at that!
Incoming frag!
Who needs some ammo? Good to go! Watch it! Take some ammo! Watch it! I'm out! Stay dead! Yeah, you're kinda dead!
Incoming frag!
Sentry is up! is up!